What's up, pretty gang? It's Peaches, your favorite nail tech. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be focusing on shaping coffin nails. I always tell you guys that the coffin is dependent on the client's nails themselves, like their actual nail bed. So this is what I'm just going to show you with this client, how I got this particular coffin. Of course, before we get started, our subscriber for today is Dillard's exclusive. You guys be sure to subscribe and turn your damn notifications on so that you know when I'm on. You feel me? So first of all, this little clip is really just to show you guys, we're just choosing her length and stuff like that, giving you an idea of what her natural nail beds look like. They are on the smaller side in a way, and I'm also not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be able to voice over this entire thing because I'm supposed to be leaving here for work in 5 minutes. It's 8:13 in the morning. I still need to get ready, so you feel me, I gotta brush my teeth and all that. But you can see she does have nail beds that are on the smaller side. What you will see from me going ahead and shaping is that the ring finger on this hand, it might be both, but I'm really sure it's on this hand, it does not taper to the same extent as the other ones, just purely because of like how her nail bed sits and how I'm trying to taper it. It looks as more of like, I guess someone might consider it like a tapered square type of situation, even though tapered square is not real, but somebody would definitely probably call it that. But that's just kind of how her nail bed and her finger sit. So that was the best way that I could give her a coffin shape, but still appear the same as like the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you do coffin, it has to have a similar appearance and like maintain this similar type of taper. You see what I'm saying? Otherwise, everything's gonna look all weird and wacky. Okay, so I'm just gonna let you guys watch me go ahead and shape these tips. This is what I'm talking about, because this finger is like slimmer in a way. As I'm trying to taper it, it just I can only do so much. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch me taper the tips, and then I'm gonna speak a little bit during application, and then I'm gonna save most of the voiceover for the actual shape itself. Okay. Okay, so I'm back and it's time for application. This color is the custom like nude pink that I make. I keep it on hand. You guys, it's literally like one of the most popular colors that people get. So you feel me? Shout out to me because I know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, period. So okay, you guys already know when you're doing application, you're gonna want to keep to the shape that you created, right? I personally like to use larger beads. I have a larger brush. I use a size 18 at this point. I know a lot of you guys are still using 10s and 12s. I don't know if that's just because you're just buying the brushes that people are telling you they have, or just you're not comfortable using a bigger brush. But either way, you're not going to be able to pick up a bead this size. So don't feel like this is to tell you like, hey, use bigger beads, even though, you know, give it a try. But you want to stick to the shape that was already made, right? You want to press the sides, you know, pat the sides, bring down the acrylic, so that way you have a smooth surface. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you do not stick to the shape that you have created, you're going to cause yourself a whole lot of problems and trouble and wasted time trying to basically recreate a shape through a shape, if you know what I mean. Like if I were to go ahead and like not care about the application and just be like, oh, okay, like I can fix it later, right? Because I feel like everybody has had that attitude at one point. Oh, I can fix it later, it'll be fine. It's not gonna be fine, okay? Because like, yeah, you can fix it, but it's not gonna look like what you originally intended it to, and that can give you like a warped sense of what that shape is supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? So when you're doing application, just make sure that you take your time. We don't want to take all day, you know, unless you're like a super beginner. In that case, I understand. But you know, we just want to go ahead and what do they call that? Like the tip is like the sketch or the drawing, right? And then the application is like coloring in, right? So like we want to color within the lines. That's the best way that I could put it. We want to stay within that guideline that we already made for ourselves, so that way we can have as best a result as possible. Because honestly, the thing that jacks people up the most when it comes to shape, is the application itself. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and watch the rest of the application. I did not show everything, okay, but like I can do 5 minutes tops, and I got to get the fuck on. Okay, so I'll be back when it comes to shaping. All right, y'all, so we're back for shaping, and you can see how the application went. Okay, it went pretty smoothly. Now I'm not gonna lie, in real life it did not go smoothly. Like, it took a long time. I don't know, my brush was tripping, the temperature in the room, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter because we're done. So when I go ahead and shape Coffin, right, once again, we sticking to what's already there. I'm not gonna be doing too much extra like tapering or too much extra like outside of what's already here. We're just correcting what's already here. We're just fixing it, right? So you can see I keep my file straight against what was already given. Okay, what's already here, right? And I'm crisping up the shape. I'm not wiggling my file around. I'm not physically moving my file to create the taper. What's creating the taper is keeping my file straight up against the tip, okay, and going along what's already there. It's gonna naturally taper, so there's no need to move your file left and right and all that, right? Because look how quickly it's going if you stick to the scripts. Okay, you laid your tips down, you got a nice shape with the tips. The acrylic is already going to like stick to it, like stick to the shape you made, and it's gonna crisp it up right then and there, as long as you be careful and take your time. And then now that the acrylic has already kind of stick to the shape that we gave, this is just an extra layer of crisping up. So if you really want to think about it, right, when you're shaping, especially for Coffin, don't think that like the shaping part is creating the Coffin. The Coffin is created as soon as you shape those tips, because yeah, like I said, you could fix it later, but the real gag is what you start out with is relatively what you're gonna get. Okay, so you can see, like I said, that and what's that called, that ring finger compared to the other ones is, I don't want to say it's off, because it's not. It's just the taper is a little bit different because of like how her finger was sitting, like just her natural nail bed itself. It's just like a little bit, I don't even want to say slimmer, but I don't know how to explain it. If you do a lot of hands like I do, you know what you might know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so you can see, you guys, I'm so sorry I'm stumbling over my words. It's because I gotta go to work. Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. But you see how I'm risking it for y'all. I'm risking it for y'all because I want y'all to have some good Coffin content. Okay. No, but so yeah, do not think of shaping Coffin, because I know it's one of those shapes that the Coffin is not universal. Like, her Coffin is not the same as her Coffin, is not the same as her Coffin, and it amongst all those people, between all their clients, it might not even be the same. I try and keep a similar look to the Coffin. Like, there's a certain taperedness that I do like in a certain look, so I keep that same routine, because it's like, okay, I like only this amount of taper. I don't do a super skinny Coffin. I feel like, to me personally, and I mean to a lot of my clients anyways, it's not really that appealing, especially if it's not on a longer shape. I feel like most people don't do a super skinny Coffin anymore. Like, it's kind of played out, or that ballerina or what have you. But yeah, if you think about it in your head, okay, this is my standard Coffin, right? Everybody has like their standard Coffin, and then you adjust it based on your client's hands, rather than your client telling you, oh, I want a skinny Coffin, I want this, I want that. Because sometimes you got to tell them, like, baby girl, the way your fingers are set up, it's not going to look flattering. It's just not going to look good. Okay, so now we're just crisping up the edges, and I'm going to go ahead and do my final touches, which I'm going to let you guys watch, because I'll be honest with you, I got to get the out of here. I gotta go. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was so quick, but y'all already know, like, I'm pretty busy. I gotta get these videos in where they fit in, type of thing. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, I'll have another video coming, so turn on your notifications so you guys can see what the fuck is going on. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch this last little minute or two of the video, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next one.
Cause she's the greatest nail tech in the universe.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you guys, I'm back. One last thing, it's 8:59. I did want to let y'all know I made it to work. I cleaned up, I did it all, and my client comes in 1 minute. Thanks again to y'all for like being patient through this video. I know it was a little rushed, but I hope you still did learn something. And with that being said, I gotta go again, because like I actually have to work this time, so I'm actually gonna be going like for real. And of course, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.